Hell, it's about time.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It is F73 StarCraft here, bringing you YouTube's first ever Sides gameplay. We're going to be playing as the mean green infesting machine, Flavor Flav, and we're going to be getting a ton of kills this game. I'll be playing with my good friend Cyberfruit here, and some random public player, who turned out to be half decent. Opposing us, we have a team of AoE heroes and a team of AoE heroes. Imagine that. Bottom team got disconnected and such. And I know it's been a while. I've been having a lot of troubles with my fraps not recording and such. But I've got a new version and it's working now. Alright, we start off this kill happy game with a very early kill on the Zeratul. He doesn't last very long. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video, and I apologize for that. It's been quite busy, and of course having technical difficulties. But yeah, this is a really good gameplay I got a while back, and I wanted to show it to you guys. I get, I think, 15 or so hero kills with this guy, and the replay drags on for a really long time because we tease them at the end once we know we're ahead. I don't start off too good besides that one early hero kill, but it does get much better later on because this team here is going to feed us a ton because they get too aggressive. I start off doing a good Zergling build because of the good speed. Now I do typically avoid that now because I play with people I know and trust them with my money. At least that's what I do in in-houses. But a Flavor Flav is still one of my best heroes for that. Now the good thing that I like about Sides is that because there is no middle vision, there's typically nothing directly considered as a mass. So there's a lot of action typically. There goes the Zeratul. I killed him a few too many times. And then yeah, it's a very high action, fast paced map I find, rather than the basic one where it pretty much becomes a camp fest after a while. So yeah, I hope you guys have been good. While I was not making videos, I did make a few upgrades to my system. I got myself a new headset, you can probably tell. So that was good. I got a Razor Banshee, Razor Chimera. I wanted to get the Banshee, but I actually managed to find a Razor reseller close to my house, so that was helpful. And I also got myself a new chair. It's quite comfortable, but it's not gonna affect my videos at all. So let's get back to the gameplay. In the end, it kind of turns out being everyone going for our base, which is good because it put us very ahead later on, because both of us get our cannons going, and as you can see, all these low HP zealots makes for very good feeding. Closest competition for this game is going to be this Templar Assassin, which is also a fairly rare thing. After that, the game kind of slows down for a little bit, and you know, it would have gone a lot better for me personally had I been able to get my energy relics, but I got stolen, or both of them were stolen from me by my allies. First him and then him. So I kind of got stuck with no energy. next time Pink comes in for an attack, which will be any moment. In the meantime, we just keep harassing these guys, and I really like Flavor Flav because he has such a versatile skill set, especially Banish. Can be good for saving your allies, which I believe I do here, yes. It can be good for getting hero kills, and then he's got a good nuke with the Neural Parasite, and as well as Fungal, which is a all-around stun and AoE spell that works pretty well. Now I don't really know what Pink was doing here. He was just determined to get rid of the cannon, and he's only done that with very little damage. And we've got this guy here, Green. I think he's AFK for a while because he's level 1 still. And it's weird, he does an all stats build, which I've never seen before on a Cerebi. Oh, we get fed more. And this is when we start pulling ahead in levels. Or at least when I start pulling ahead. I'm about to get the hero kill, but unfortunately he teleported, so no money for me. Tech timer just ended, so I will get to my Zerglings. Oop. And now things slow down a bit. I think Pink might come in for one more attack, I'm not sure. As I said, this is an old replay. I think it now ends as a hero killing frenzy for me. I get speed upgrade and damage right away, because I know I'm ahead of everyone else. And I just go to work on Green, who is now back. And we just feed. I'm gonna drop my infested commanders in a minute. And those work very well for me. I kinda back off because I know my zealots are low HP though. Start with. And here's when the commanders come in. And I believe I get at least 2 hero kills with them. There's one. And I think I got it in the end. And I think I get another one right here. Oh, maybe not. I was just using them offensively. If you don't know what they are, the infested commanders are invulnerable units you call in with 2 spells. Only one of them is particularly useful, and that's the Gutbuster, which does, I think, 150 damage and stuns for a few seconds, which is incredibly good for getting hero kills, especially when you're playing against public players that have no idea how to counter it. So people have started attacking here. Both blue and red get marines, and red is still the biggest threat at this point, since I am level 7. Pink will tech shortly, and this guy as well. I don't know what blue is doing here. I think he fed a lot, because he does end up getting stalkers at some point in this game. Well, I just sit in the middle for a while. I finally grab my energy relic, and yeah, my team and I just keep feeding. I focus on the damage on the Zerglings, and also drop a few HP upgrades a bit later on in this game. This team is actually going to do decent because Pink shifts his focus from our base to his, and it manages, or lets them get Marauders. So I almost got the hero kill here on the Templar Assassin, but he teleported away and I didn't take that for an answer, and I went back to get him with my Neural. Actually no, that's later on, never mind. He actually made a very good use of the silence there from the blink spell, and it stopped me from needing to use any energy, so I thank him for that. Yeah. So the game progresses. It does drag on for a very long time after anything gets interesting. We pretty much base everyone but I think Green, because he is still gone. And from there we just tease him and mass feed off of him. Get another kill here off of that Templar Assassin because of his terrible mid-game unless he gets items. And Pink came back for revenge on us, trying to get rid of those zealots that my ally was not using because he was going nitro in this game. Eventually I do come up here and take care of him myself. The golem stole the hero kill from me, but I did get all the zealots, which puts me even farther ahead. And this is when Pink attacks. Green is still pitifully AFK. And because he is AFK and due to the lack of vision on sides, he doesn't get fed, or no one really feeds off of him too much. I make a bad move here trying to engage the Grendel. And I don't know what I was trying to achieve there, but we handle him, and I believe I buy a Raven at some point here because my allies are, well, mainly because of the large amount of AoE heroes here. Alright, I call in my infested commanders here, and I don't use them too well. The energy would have been better spent elsewhere. I use them mainly just offensively in this situation. Again, the Templar Assassin makes good use of the stun, or the silence, sorry, on that spell. I gotta say, it was a very good play of this guy. It didn't help him though. Fortunately, it was bad engagement for me. I lost most of my Zerglings, and my ally Cyberfruit also fed him. And Green is finally back. I think he's going to try and store his zealots back here. There goes Blue. Cyberfruit got the best of his Marines there. So yeah, Pink and Green go on to feed this guy a very large amount of minerals. But we do get in on it. My ally brings in his zealots and I bring in my Zerglings. Been chrono boosting a lot this game just to keep the number up. Already up to 4 damage upgrades. And this is when I just go on a rampage after the Templar Assassin here. He tries to stay away, just cloaking. And I notice him in the corner of my eye and I know he's low health, so I make good use of the anabolic injection here. Once I do clear out these Marines. He is working on, oh maybe not, I thought he called in this tower here. But I was being a bit cautious here because I knew last time I engaged I lost a lot of money. And this is when I got the Templar Assassin and his Raven, which was very helpful. So I got a few hero kills out of it. My allies got a ton of money because they managed to get all of Green's zealots when he came into feed. And I pull away here because Tassadar is in his ultimate. As you can see, my team is already a whole series of levels ahead. And here I pull off a triple kill, I believe. Oh wait, never mind. What am I saying? Triple kills and Zealot Frenzy, who's heard of that?